Hello my dear student, welcome again. Today we are going to do the last module, number 6, page number 66. Open your books please, page 66 for your student's book. Do you know what's the title? Can you read the title here? Yes, I'm having fun. The title of our unit or the first lesson is I'm having fun. Okay. Do you know what's the meaning of fun when we say fun? Fun means enjoyment, when you enjoy doing something. So, I'm having fun means this person who's talking, he's talking about himself that he is having fun. Okay, let's move to the next slide. Okay, look at the picture here. This page 66 from your student's book. Look at the outcomes here. I am having fun. And we have some outcomes for this module, number 6. Predict the meaning of the new vocabulary items. Talk about holiday and travel. Listen to a report by an expert on tourism. So this time we are going to concentrate on tourism. And we will come to the meaning of tourism later. Practice the present continuous. In the grammar section, we are going to do the present continuous. We have done the simple past. Now we are going to do the present continuous. And also, we will try to write an article about a newspaper article. This is for whole the module. So today we are going to do lesson 1. So let's see the next slide. Okay. Now, let's open our books, page 66, and try to know or learn what are the outcomes we are going to fulfill by the end of this lesson. Lesson 1, page 66. The outcomes of this lesson are to listen to an expert talking about tourism, to use context to guess the meaning of new words, to talk about holidays. So we have 3 outcomes. We will try to do them all, and by the end of this lesson, we will try to achieve our goal. Okay, look at these pictures, page 66, 67. Here we are having some people. Do you know what they are doing? Look at this picture. Those children also and their father, they are climbing a mountain or rocks. And here we can also see some people on the boat. And on the left side also we can see some sea beach. As you can see, we can see the palm trees. Okay, so, and the next one I think also, look at this picture. Also, this is a historical place. Some people are going to visit. As you can see, they are going to visit this historical place. They are going to tour. They are going to see, explore new places. So, what do you do usually on holiday? So, what do you do usually when you go on holiday? What do you do? You go and enjoy. Sometimes you go to the seashore. You sit near the seaside. Sometimes you climb the mountain. Sometimes you go swimming. So these are the activities we do on holidays. Okay. Here, where do you go for holidays? Where usually people go for holidays? It depends. Some people, it depends on the area. So if you are staying near the seaside, you will go to the seaside. If you are staying near the forest, you will go to the forest. But sometimes we need to change. So here, sometimes we go for holidays. We go for sometimes to visit our relatives. So people go to visit their relatives in holidays. Sometimes they go to their homes in other cities. So if you have a house in Aqaba or in Ma'an or in Irbid, so you travel and you go to your house in other cities. Also, you go to the seaside. usually we go to Aqaba or we go to the Dead Sea. And sometimes we go to the mountains. We go to the north of Jordan, Ajlon, Jarash, and all this area. These are the mountains. We go and enjoy the forests there. So usually we go to these places for holidays. Sometimes we go to the Jordan Valley, especially in winter. We go to Jordan Valley because it's warm in winter, and we enjoy the greenery there. Okay, now we are going to listen about the page 67. If you open your books, page 67, we are going to listen to an expert in tourism talking about adventure tourism and ecotourism. So we have expression called ecotourism and tourism. We have to differentiate between two, even though sometimes they mean the same thing. What is the difference between them? What does a responsible tourism or tourist do? Write down notes as you listen. So now we are going to listen to the expert, and after that we are going to discuss the topic. So next slide.
Module 6, page 67, exercise 1.
There are two kinds of tourism which are the most popular at present: adventure tourism and ecotourism. Sometimes it is difficult to find the difference between them. Adventure tourism, or an adventure holiday, is going to far or exotic places to learn about other cultures, do a physical activity, and/or be in contact with nature. Adventure tourism may include dangerous activities such as mountain climbing, mountain biking, and rock climbing. Ecotourism means having responsible holidays. Travelling by air is the most polluting part of the trip, so ecotourists travel responsibly. They minimise air travel, they stay longer in a destination instead of making many short trips. When possible, they choose trains, buses, and passenger boats for transportation instead of aeroplanes and cars.
Okay, dear students, after we have listened to the passage about the tourism, the speaker talked about two kinds of tourism: the adventure tourism and the ecotourism. And he mentioned that sometimes it's difficult to find the difference between the two kinds or between them. Adventure tourism, he said, or adventure holiday, is going to an exotic places. What's the meaning of exotic places? Try to find the meaning of exotic. Exotic places means some new places, some far places. Places to learn about other culture. Sometimes you go to learn, sometimes we go to Egypt, sometimes we go to Malaysia, sometimes we go to India to learn about other cultures. Sometimes we do physical activities. And he also mentioned the ecotourism, which he said is having responsibility or responsible holidays. Traveling by air is the most polluting part of the trip. It's known that traveling by air pollutes the atmosphere. So he says those people who are going for ecotourism, usually they will use the bus or the train, or sometimes they will use the sea, but they won't use the cars or the plane because it pollutes the atmosphere. It pollutes everything around us, pollutes the air. So he says that the ecotourism is to be responsible about the place you visit. So now let's move to the vocabulary items, page 67. We are also going to hear these words. They are in sentences. Let's try to guess their meanings. So we have listened to the words below in the context. Try to guess their meanings. So now we will listen to them. After that, we will try to give the meanings.
Module 6, page 67, exercise 2. 1.
Tourism is when you visit new places.
2.
An adventure holiday means going to faraway places and doing fun activities.
3.
Ecotourism means having responsible holidays.
4.
This is the best beach holiday ever.
5.
Let's build a sandcastle.
6.
I'm lying under a tree.
7.
Where are you phoning from?
8.
It's actually raining here.
9.
I am relaxing on the beach.
10.
I'm resting because we are cycling up a mountain.
11.
The sun's shining.
12.
He is sunbathing on the beach.
Okay, dear students, after we have listened to the vocabulary items, let's try to guess their meanings. We have these vocabulary. Let's try to see them in the context. Here, tourism is when you visit new places. So we have the word tourism is when you visit, when you go to a new place, you are going as a tourist. It's a kind of tourism. An adventure holiday means going to far away places and doing fun activities. Then we have ecotourism means having responsible holidays. Sometimes you will mix it with the tourism, the ecotourism. We said to be responsible when you go to a place, when you visit a place, you have to be responsible about this place. Then we have, this is the best beach holiday ever. Beach, we said the beach is near the sea, the seashore. When you sit near the sea, this is the beach. Let's build a sand castle. Build, you know, when you build something, you use the concrete and you use the rocks, you build something. So when you build a sand castle, when you go to near the sea, sometimes, especially children, they make this sand castle. I am lying under a tree. So if you want to sleep, sometimes you lie under the tree, or lying on the sofa or on the bed. So lying. Where are you phoning from? Phoning, you know how to phone. When you use your mobile, you phone. It's a kind of doing something. It's verb. You are phoning or calling. It's actually raining here. Raining. When the rain comes from the clouds, this is raining. We know the rain. Rain comes in winter usually. I am resting. Oh, sorry. I am relaxing on the beach. Okay. I am relaxing on the beach. Relaxing, when you relax, usually you enjoy, you relax. You don't bother about the other things. You just enjoy the scenery. I am resting because we are cycling up a mountain. So when you rest, you sit and you take a breath and you don't do anything. So you are resting. The sun is shining. When the rays of the sun, this is the shining. When the sun sends its rays, so it's shining. And the last one, he is sunbathing on the beach. People usually, when they go to the beach near the sea, they sit under the sunshine to sunbathing. Sunbathing is good for health. So the people go for sunbathing to sometimes to get colors on their bodies. We call it tanned. So they tan to get darker colors. Okay. Here we have the meanings of the vocabulary items, page 67. We have the meanings now. We'll try to guess their meanings after we have listened. We have the word tourism. Of course, we will get these meanings from the activity book. It must be there at the end of the activity book and the glossary. Okay, tourism, the business of providing things for people to do, places for them to stay while they are on holiday. This is the kind of tourism. Adventure holiday, a recreational break where people take part in exciting or dangerous activities. Ecotourism, responsible travel to a protected area. Beach holiday, a recreational break where people spend time relaxing by the sea. Okay, this is also the vocabulary. Build, to build something is a verb, of course. To build, to make, to construct. To construct something large by putting parts together when you construct things. Lie, to be in a position in which your body is flat on the floor. So sometimes we lie on the sofa or on the bed. Phone, here, phone, we have verb and noun. Here we want to have it as a verb. Phone means to call. So to speak to someone by telephone, this is the verb. Rain, to fall from clouds in the sky. When the rain comes, the water comes from the sky, from the clouds. This is the rain. Okay. Okay. Relax, to feel calm and comfortable. When you relax, you enjoy. You relax from tension. You don't think about anything. You rest. So this is the relax. Also, it's a verb. We have the verb rest also, to rest, to stop working or doing an activity. When you stop doing anything, you rest. You don't do anything, so you are resting. Shine also, it's a verb, to produce light, like the sun. The sun shine in the morning, so it produces light. Then we have sunbathe, to sit or lie outside in the sun, especially in order to get a tan. So this is a sunbath or sunbathe. It's a verb. So you sit under the sun to get a color for your body. Okay. Now let's move to page 67, exercise 4. Let's try to answer these questions. It's a discussion kind. We need to know the different kinds or different types of holidays. So here we have different types of holidays. Sometimes we have religious holidays, especially in Ramadan and Hajj. We have religious holidays. We have exotic beach holidays. We have safari holidays. And we have activities. We do some activities during these holidays, like sometimes we go hiking. Hiking means when you go to the mountain, you hike the mountains, you go hiking, you try to climb rocks, and it's kind of hiking. Then we have swimming also. Sometimes we go, one of the activities we do is swimming. Sometimes we go to the Dead Sea, sometimes we go to the Red Sea and Aqaba, and we enjoy swimming. Now let's move to the activity book, page 56, and we need to do the first section, exercise 1, the vocabulary. Here we have to match between the meanings, the words and their meanings, the vocabulary items and their meanings. We have 5. Okay. Let's read them. Holiday, to sunbathe, sandcastle, to swim, to shine. And let's read the meanings, try to read the meanings and match between the vocabulary and their meanings on the right side. To sit in the sun, to get tan, to move through water using arms and legs, to produce light, a period of time to rest or travel, a model of a castle made of sand. So let's try to match them. Holiday, can you guess what's the meaning of holiday? Yeah, it is holiday. It is a period of time to rest or travel. So when you are on holiday, you go, you rest and you travel. To sunbathe is when you sit under the sun. It's here. To sit in the sun to get tanned or tanned. Sandcastle, it's here with the number 5. A model of a castle made of sand. So sometimes you go to the sea beach and you start making a sandcastle of sand. To swim, you know how to swim. Most of us know how to swim. You need to move your legs and arms in water, through water using arms and legs. And the last one, to shine, to produce light. So this is exercise number 1 of your activity book, page 56. Okay, you just do it, match them, and you need to know the meanings. It's very important to know the meanings of this vocabulary, because when you learn more vocabularies, you become good in English. So please try to memorize all these meanings of the vocabulary items.